Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Let's Test. This time we are looking at the demo of The Bookwalker, Thief of Tales. I only noticed this recently on the upcoming page of Steam, and again, the art style looks really intriguing. The premise is, I think, from what I gathered, is you play a character that is able to, walk through the stories of several books, gain items, I guess, and abilities. So, all in all, my interest was piqued, and I thought, why not give it a go and add it to our demo list? So, without further ado, let's have a look and see what this game is about. As always, we need to do some quick adjustments, just to make sure that things are not too loud. We're gonna turn the music volume down just a little bit. Maybe 70 and 80, and I hope that will be enough so that you can properly hear me talking whenever I have to. Let's see, new game. Full game coming on June 22nd. That should be fairly soon. So let's see. Finally, I'm home. I'm not sure if this is voice acted. There was like a sound, but obviously inaudible really. So, first person, we can move with WASD, and the mouse allows us just to move around. What is this? Kitchen. There's a question mark. Okay. The kitchen is still a work in progress. It's been months. Can use, that sounds Dutch, right? A couple of plants. Number 14. Are you expecting anyone, honey? No, mother. Could it be the mailman? This early? Go see who it is. So we're clicking the continue buttons. There's a man here, mother. Is the door locked? I don't. It's our neighbor. Henry? No, mother. The writer, remember? Don't open the door. He has no business coming round here. But what if he needs help? Is he injured or something? I don't think so. He just looks a little roughed up. ... He can take care of himself. You can't be too careful around these parts. Even when it comes to the neighbors. Fine. Okay. So that's already an implication that the area we're in is somewhat dangerous, I guess. What else do we have here? Nothing. Nothing. Number 15. Sounds like Old Man Henry is in the shower right now. Okay, so that's the neighbor Henry that she was referring to. And this one has an eviction notice on there. State surveillance, epidemiology, and results. High fight the age-related survival disparity. Rates of 5-year survival from time of diagnosis decline from... I don't know if that's just random text. Anyhow. First confiscation of property. Now eviction. Well. Oh, okay. Guess this is our apartment. Oh, we can even ring our own doorbell. Interesting. It's always nice to come home and see that all the pipes are outside the walls. Oh. Hello. Is this Etienne? To be fair, I don't even know what our name is. Who is this? You are... Vince asked me to get in touch with you. It's about your arrest. We usually offer a small loan to writers who have their licenses revoked, with interest. Once you get back on your feet, you can... That's not what I was trying to find you. I wanted to know... I've heard you can break writers' shackles. Is that true? Breaking writers' shackles is one of the most highly punishable crimes under writers' law. let's say that we can break them. However, the price for this service varies based on how complex the shackles are. Sound of flipping through pages. Are yours the standard 2-year kind? No. My shackles are on for 30 years. Noise through the phone. Damn, I spilled. Hey, get this out of here. Clearly something happening on the other end of the line. My god, 30 years. I think we can figure something out. But the price will be, let's say, 6 jobs. Oh, that many. I was told 1. But Vince said it'd be a one-time thing. Vince should have warned me that he was sending me a particularly dangerous criminal. Have you done this kind of work before? No. Do you know what to do? Yes. Do we? Good. Your first job is waiting at the door. Hangs up. They didn't take the portrait of Frederick. Guess they thought it was a fake. Is that our door? Independent bookstore, Letter by Letter, has announced that it is pulling all of Etienne Quist's work from sale. The store's owner, Raymond Foucault, commented, "Unfortunately, Mr. Quist's writing license has been revoked. We sincerely apologize to his fans, as Mr. Quist's books enjoyed a certain popularity. I do hope that Mr. Quist can solve the problems he is facing, and that we'll have his books back on store shelves as soon as possible." Are we Mr. Quist then? Let's go to the... oh, what's this? Mr. Etienne Quist, this is a reminder that you may begin working off your sentence at any time by registering with any licensed publishing agency. In the event you work off the full sentence, you will be released from the preventive measure in the form of shackles that impose writer's block on you. Any other attempts to remove the shackles, other than those provided for by law, will be considered a violation of your sentence and will entail consequences. Your sentence will be re-examined with aggravating circumstances. City Writers Police Department. Great. Oh. Hello. No one here? Alright, someone left their suitcase. Let's have a look. I need to put this on the desk. Okay. Is there a desk in here? We didn't even fully explore just yet. Oh, there's something else there. Ah, I guess this is the desk. Wow, the world's biggest window. Interesting, so it looks like we've done some form of violation. Wow. Potion of immortality. I have to steal a potion of immortality? Well then. Okay, so I can look at this. Can't take the pen though. We'll do this in a second. I just want to have a quick look around just to see if there's anything else here to explore. Okay, it's our bedroom. The neighbors across the way moved out recently. Okay. Not an awful lot of possessions in his apartment, that's for sure. Can't open this, but there was one more door here. Bathroom is locked. I have to pay for water. Just want to close the door before I do anything. Very interesting. Okay, I guess that's it. So let's take a look then what we have. There's a picture here. The author of this book. Okay. A strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the book A Drop of Infinity by Jonathan Bowers and extract an item, a bottle of the magical potion of immortality. The commissioner agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon the fulfillment of contract. Can't quite read what it's written underneath there. Oh, I think it's just the text that we saw. Newspaper. An excerpt from a book review. I liked that the narration was from the point of view of the book's supposed villain, but the characters fighting against him just aren't interesting enough in comparison. I also enjoyed the ending, sappy as it was. This reminds me a little bit of Mission Impossible, when they give you the suitcase, and then it's always the, should you choose to accept this? What do I do first? Let's click on the book then, or what's this mechanic here? Oh. Looks like this is where the stolen item goes. A beautiful example of a book that allows you to dive into the story and not getting out of it till the end. A drop of infinity. Oh, okay. Jail cell. Oof. Oh, I guess that's us, our character. This was the art style that I was referring to earlier. This is what I saw, and I don't know, I like it. Really unique. So our head looks like a book. And then even with the T. Crunch. Oh, damn it. Landing on a solid stone floor makes your bad knee twist awkwardly. Use ink to heal yourself. Oh, so we have health, and then I guess ink is the one below here. Okay, let's do it. You reach down and touch your bad knee. You start visualizing the ink flowing into the injured joint and healing it. A sudden icy cold feeling seizes your wrists. Ow! I forgot about these stupid shackles. You examine the metal bracelets around your wrists and the writing etched on their surface. Now I'm just as weak as a plain old character. You were unable to heal your knee. Well, we could leave it as it is, or we force it back in place. And since we're a tough cookie, we're gonna force it back in place. You take a deep breath and sharply wrench your knee to the side. Crunch. Ooh. Ouch. Damn it. Okay, so we lost 1 health bar already. Good start. You bend your knee this way and that a few times, testing it. The crunching sound has stopped. Phew. Anyways, let's get down to business. I need to find the potion of immortality and take it out of here. Alright, so we see some mushrooms. Can we click on it? Yes, 2 mushrooms. Take all. That reminds me a little bit of old point-and-click adventures. Old barrel. Inspect and use found items in inventory. Mushrooms. Contains 10 ink. They don't look edible. There's absolutely no reason to risk it. Stuff. Craft parts, healing, quest items. Okay. How to get out? Oh, escape. Okay. Let's have a look at the skeleton. Nothing but bones left. No potions. There's nothing under the bed. The old barrel then. I doubt the potion of immortality is just going to be lying around in an ordinary barrel. But let's kick the barrel. You get ready to kick. There we go. Broken barrel. Ooh, trash and an apple. Let's take everything and have a look what it is. Apple restores 1 health. Once known as the fruit of discord, it now satisfies your hunger. And trash contains 5 ink. A waste of letters. Okay. Use food. Since it gives 1 health, we could use it. Just eat it. And we're back up to full. Very nice. Let's look at the door. It's locked. A lockpick sure would come in handy right about now. I'm pretty sure I had a lockpick. Or something like one, at least. I need to go back to reality and check my apartment. Hold to return to real world. Oh, so we can jump in and out. Nice, that's an interesting mechanic. Did we see oh, there we go. Lockpick. Take all. And here's a lockpick. Okay, so I guess we can go back in. Interesting concept. Jail cell. Alright. We now have the lockpick. Helps you quickly open simple locks, but put there by people who weren't all too concerned with safety. Use the lockpick. You slowly test all the pins in the lock with your lockpick until you finally hear a click. Nice. Sound design is very satisfying. Okay. Oh. What the? He doesn't look so good. He's dead. But his hair, or shall I say his pages, are still fluttering in the wind. And there seems to be some sort of key over there. Your gaze travels up the wound on the walker's temple. That looks like a bullet hole. The capsule around the dead man's neck starts vibrating, and you hear a soft voice coming from inside it. Nice one, Sherlock. Oh, examine it. The capsule looks more like a cage with a little door. It's dark inside. Who are you? Sorry for interrupting you. You were saying something about my partner here. Go ahead, continue. He's your partner? We were on our first job, but it didn't end well. I'm sorry. Hang on. Who are you? A character? Yes, I think so, sir. But you know that you're a character? Of course. That's impossible. You try and use the light to illuminate the contents of the cage, but all you see inside is a scrap of paper. That's what all my past partners said too. Past partners? How many have you had? I don't mean to brag, but apparently the walkers were very interested in my abilities. I fetched a considerable price, and quite frequently too. And then I ended up with a partner who died. Right. Fortunately, I was then found by a new partner, and we started working as a team. Wait. Are you calling me your new partner? That's correct. I'm sure we'll work well together, sir. You look at the walker's body again. We could doubt him, or we can take him along with us. We have no idea what or who he is. But that's what makes it interesting. Let's take him with us. I'll hang you around my neck for now, then figure out what to do with you later. Wonderful. I'm back in business. Okay. So we have a ladder down, cell door. This one looks half open. And there's a key. You can talk to Roderick at any time. Interesting. Do you need something? Look more carefully at the character's cage. You take the cage off your neck and start examining it again. What's wrong? Your cage reminds me of something. You turn it over and over in your hands until you happen to glance at your shackles where they're sticking out of your rolled-up sleeves. That's it. Your cage is made from the same metal as my shackles. And what does that mean? I'm not sure, but I think that since this metal keeps my power contained, it's also keeping you from merging with the book. Merging? Yes. If a character goes into a book, they become part of it. I can get out, but it's difficult even for me. An ordinary character wouldn't be able to. They'd also be influenced by the plot and forget about any intentions of their own. So, this is a convenient way to transport characters? Definitely convenient. Taking a character out of a book without a cage like that would be a serious crime. You glance instinctively at the bottom of the cage and notice a new inscription. Serial number 27 out of 200. Okay. Interesting. A lot of blood. Let's see if we can take this key. You see a key lying on the metal grate, surrounded by clouds of searing steam. Touch the key with one finger or grab the key. Yeah, there's a lot of steam coming out there, which is probably why it gives us the option to just touch it with one finger. Can we just leave it for now? No, we can't, because we clicked on it. So let's touch it just with one finger. The key burns your finger badly, and you yank your hand back. The motion jostles the key. Ouch! The key falls down through the grate. Wonderful. A faint clink echoes from down below. Why did you do that? How was I supposed to know it would be that hot? You could have asked me. I already read this book cover to cover, several times. What do you mean you read it? You can see the text of your own book? This isn't my book. Okay, but wait. So this means you know everything about this place? I can find anything you need to know in the text, and I can also warn you of any traps or danger. You turn and look at the dead walker. Yeah, I was about to say, why didn't you warn him then? If that danger is described in the book. Alright, so you know where to find the potion of immortality I'm looking for? Yes, it's in the alchemist's pocket. And where is the alchemist? You rub your burned finger. In his laboratory to the south. Great, we can forget about that key. I'll go straight to the alchemist. No need to waste time. Oh, that's it. You may drag some objects around. What's this? Coins. Papers and burnt papers. I'm gonna take everything that I can. Giant skeleton. Wow. Damn, he's big. His name was Brian. Did you know him? No, but you can read about him on the sign in the hallway. Sure, next time I'm here. Oh. What's this? Crowbar parts? Rags. There's like a little sign there. Strange cable. There's an ordinary power cable running through the hole in the wall. Hold on. What's a power cable doing in an old-timey jail? That's the book's big twist. I didn't want to ruin it for you. Oh, I don't have pliers yet. Throw caution to the wind and pull it out of the wall. No. Can we feel where it leads to? The cable extends far into the darkness. What's back there? You have no idea. I am gonna wait until I find those pliers. And let's have a quick look into our inventory because we found quite a few things. Pieces of rusty metal awaiting the transformation on a workbench. Oh, so you can... yeah, those are all craft parts. Scraps of once beautiful clothes, now only good for wiping dirty hands. Coins could be used for purchasing goods and services, but not really. I like this. Papers covered with undecipherable inscriptions. The author probably didn't bother to write a description of what they mean. Not a single word is legible on these blackened papers. For some reason, this makes you feel a sense of injustice. Okay. Escape. Let's go out again. I think we've got everything here. Oh, I almost overlooked this one. Name Brian Little. Potion tested. Gigantus 1. Results proportional growth. Client, the Kingdom of Surator, military use. Production volume, mass production, 120 points every 6 months. Right, so Brian Little is in that cell. Oh, it's for both. Okay, there's a bed. The bed and mattress have been chewed straight through. What's with this chain? The chain leads down somewhere. You could use something heavy as a counterweight to raise whatever's on the other end. Crowbar or prisoner's helmet. Okay, we don't have that. In a way that's quite nice, because it gives you that hint that, okay, you need some additional items. But it's also a bit of a giveaway. Anyhow. Oh, this one is chained to the floor. There's a crack on the wall. You're standing in front of a cracked brick wall. Put your ear to the wall. That silence. Something tickles your ear. You feel the slightest hint of an air current flowing through the crack. There's something on the other side. Sledgehammer. Pry the bricks apart with the crowbar. We have neither a sledgehammer nor the crowbar, so let's leave this. Let's see if there's anything else here. Just the wooden crate. Take all. They clearly didn't want him running off. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, I can't click it multiple times, that's it. Right. I like that their eyes are glowing if you're in slightly darker areas. So ladder down and cell block exit. Let's try the ladder down. That key. That's still interesting to me. Workbench, oh. You see a worn out old workbench. You can make tools here if you need to. I guess I don't have the necessary materials just yet. Ashes. Barrel. Crowbar parts. Note. Greg, it seems the alchemist has sped up work on his potion. The corpses are hitting the floor one after another. Stay for the night shift tonight. He promised to pay double. Oh, that one is open. Barrel. Small barrel. Dried up plant. Oh, so looks like we don't really have a limit. Probably not useful for anything, except maybe brewing some unpleasant tea. Okay. Rusty pipes lead down to the boiler room. Something else here. Oh. This hatch leads down to the boiler room. Do you have anything you can use it to pry open, like a crowbar? I'm supposed to get a crowbar. If I can pull it open with my bare hands. Open with a lockpick. Why am I supposed to get a crowbar? They don't just leave crowbars lying around in places like this, you know. The last room had a decent looking workbench in it. You might be able to cobble together something resembling a crowbar there. I'll give it a shot. Why can't we move this thing? Now I can't move it anymore. I've moved it just a tiny wee bit, but just the hatch, okay. Let's go back then. Can we grab the fallen key from here? The key is in front of you, lying on a grate again. Taking it should be no problem at all. Do I even need this key? It opens the front door, which is the only way up. So you need it. I feel like there must be some kind of catch. I'm not so sure about this. You gently rub your burnt fingers through your glove. ... I can check in the text if you want. Are you sure it's cool now? I mean, it was so hot not that long ago. Let's ask for help. Alright. Can you check, just in case? Of course, I'd be glad to. You roll your eyes. Here it is. The key isn't hot. You should be able to pick it up just fine. Great. As soon as your fingers close around the key, a wild howling echoes up from the depths of the jail. Your hand shakes, and the key, as though waiting for the opportunity, falls out of your grasp and down through the gate. Bah, who the hell is that? It's better you don't know. So we still don't have the key, yeah? Good. Well done. Small barrel. Oh, completely overlooked this one. Plant and dried up plant. What does the plant do? Small sprouts of life in a paper world. Yeah, we saw this one already, so let's try the workbench again and see if we can work anything up. You see one old workbench. We need a crowbar, right? Should be hard to make it. Shouldn't be hard to make it, this workbench. Well, we need tools. Pliers, also tools and pieces of metal. Okay, so it's nice that you at least see what you can do. So we have more than enough parts, but we need tools, whatever tools means. Melting. Maybe that's for later, because, I mean, this is all ink, and it looks like our ink bar at the moment is full, so I don't think we need this. Ladder up. I think we've looked at everything upstairs. There isn't anything else here. Let's try the door. Okay. Barrel. There's a barrel and a rusty cage. More parts. Pieces of metal. And stale bread. Alright. In skilled hands, these could probably take on some kind of useful form. Restores 2 health. Nice, very nice. And I think that's all, isn't it? It is. Let's take the ladder up. Watch out! Huh? Did you hear that? What are you talking about? Oh, shoot, what is that? Choose one of the skills. Slash, drain. Okay, slash 2 to 3 damage, 15 ink. Drain 30 ink, 1 damage. Stun all enemies, 1 damage to all, 30 ink. Oh, and on the bar, on the ink bar, it shows us how much this will cost us. Let's try to stun it first. Use selected skill on the enemy. You can see the enemy's next move above it. Enemies... Oh, sorry, that was too quick. I didn't read fast enough. Can we stun it again? Drain 30 ink. Oh, so it's just showing me what it does and it's hitting us. Gonna drain now. Now it's gonna attack us. Ooh. I'm gonna drain again. Wow. You were amazing. Thank you. Are you alright? Did that thing frighten you? No, I'm not. You try to appear unaffected. I've seen more of those spiders than I can even count. I just don't quite understand. What's a giant spider doing in this book? It's not in the text. It's an ink eater. You shudder. They're found in books, but they're not part of the plot. The older the book, the more likely you are to run into them. Why do they look like spiders? Apparently, just to scare they can actually take on any form. Even human form? You shudder again, more intensely this time. Let's not think about that. I hope there aren't any more in this book. Okay, pile of ashes, burnt papers, pile of helmets, prisoner helmets. How many people have been here? Shame. It's always the same though. Papers, what do we have there? Musty papers with unintelligible writing on them. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything else though. Main entrance. Cell door. Let's go to the south first. No. Testing area. Open case. Papers. Oh. What's happening? Ooh. What the? I told you about the big twist in this book, right? Hold on. Where's the alchemist? Is that him on the chair? No. The alchemist went upstairs while you were busy digging around. Fantastic. Workbench again. Alchemy ingredient. Anything else? Workbench. A gun case. Missing a gun. Well, that's great, isn't it? Test subjects and results of test number 26. Deceased. Oh. So I'm guessing we're looking at subject 128. I can hear you walking around. Is that you again, you jerk? I'm not drinking any more of your crap. Come on, untie me already. Hey! Should we remove the bag? He's clearly in prison, so... remove the bag. You sure that's a good idea? Why not? I think your appearance might scare him. Okay, leave it where it is then. Fine. Examine the prisoner. A division t-shirt. Full of bullet holes. What does that tell us? If that's a band, I've never heard of them. Forget the band logo, the holes. His shirt's full of holes. They tested a portion of immortality on him. Finally! Come on, untie me already. Hey! Hey there. Who the hell are you? You're not the alchemist? Are you his assistant or something? I'll show you. Just untie my hands. Get ready for a world of hurt. The prisoner tries to break out of his shackles, or more precisely, he pretends to try and break out of them. It seems like he's more afraid of you than you are of him. The alchemist is long gone. I'm here on my own business. What other business is there here? Why don't you just set me free, huh? How did you end up here? What do you think? Someone kidnapped me. What's the last thing you remember? I was at a bar. The cathedral. You know it? No. The owners paid a hell of a lot to have the guys from Reversi recreate St. Bernard's Cathedral. Nowadays every jackass with some cash wants to recreate something. The prices there make your eyes water. But how many chances do you get to drink in a cathedral that hasn't existed for 1,000 years? Okay. I'm not really interested in what kind of beer he's drinking, so let's get back on track. Were you with anyone? Were you alone? At first, yeah. Then some guy came and sat with me. The alchemist? Nah. Probably someone working for him. Said he was a scientist from some college or something. I don't know. That's all I remember. And then I woke up here. Why is your t-shirt full of holes? That asshole shot me. The alchemist? Yeah, that alchemist freak. He was going on and on about all this weird stuff. He talked like he was from the Dark Ages or something. Couldn't understand most of what he said. So, what did he do to you? He gave me some nasty drink. It tastes like... Ever tried Orange Bull? No. Well, it tasted a lot like that. Was that product placement just now? Did they get paid to put that in the book? Nice, so there's a good sense of humor in the game. I like that. Come on, focus. Anyways, forced that potion down my throat, and then he shot me. I'd never pain like that before. It was like my whole body was... He shot you. You look at the shell casings on the table. With 47 caliber bullets. But you're still alive. Guess that never occurred to me. Where are you going? Don't leave me here. Walk faster. Okay. Ingredient. Blue sulfur. This might be useful. Quest items. An alchemy ingredient. Sulfur smells like hell. And can even show you what the hell looks like if you put it near fire. It's true. Workbench. Oh, take everything. Nice. Empty bottle. Take everything. The ladder can only be lowered from above. Oh, okay. So I guess that's it then. Nothing else here? But now we can go to the workbench and... or should we just take a look at the door to cell block? We're back here again. Oh, because we went downstairs. Right, right. So it's all connected. Nice. Okay, so we can craft crowbar now. Excellent. Also, I should probably eat my apple. Open it with the crowbar. Oh, what's that? Skeleton. Pieces of metal. There's something in the furnace. It's a crystal. Stop it with the spoilers already. I want to find out for myself. Fine. Your arm definitely won't fit through the bars. We can use the crowbar to grab the crystal. Let's try it. You poke the crowbar through and move it from side to side, but the crystal doesn't budge. Damn, I can't reach it. You brush the ashes off your sleeve. Let's try using ink. You let a drop of your blood, ink, fall onto the bars. This tiny portion of the world is now under your control. Are you sure it's a good idea to use ink with those shackles on? Ah, the shackles start burning you with cold, but you finish your work before they can do any damage. I can handle it for a little bit. You pull the bars apart with your bare hands. The bars move easily, bending to your will. You'll never believe it. There's a crystal in here. Isn't that something, Roderick? You grin, looking down at the cage. Huh? Roderick? I've decided to call you that. That has a nice ring to it. Excuse me? I have my own name, you know. But you said you don't remember it. I never said that. So, do you know what your name is? It definitely had the letter H in it. You? I'm not sure. I don't like the name you. You're Roderick now. Maybe I would have been better off staying with my last partner. Well, too late for that now. So ladder upstairs, but there's also a door here. Oh, crematorium, lower level. And there's the fallen key. You see the key lying on the solid stone floor. There's no grate for it to fall through this time. Something feels off. From here on out, I trust no one. Not you with your little book, or anyone else. Something's gonna happen, so let's just pick it up. You take a deep breath. Slowly, carefully, you pick up the key from the floor. You suddenly turn your head, looking all around you for signs of a disturbance. The room is still and silent. You finally have the key. It's covered in ashes and quite cold to the touch. Well, you can never be too careful, right? And most importantly, we can open the front door now. Okay, but there's another door here, and there's a barrel. Oh yeah, I knew it. Oh? What the? Again? So it's not a real jail. It's real, but... Stop. No spoilers. Fine. Ring. Looks like the ring didn't melt in the crematorium fire. Empty bottle, a glass vessel that could be useful for storing ink. Jail key, every inmate's dream. The key to the jail door. Component red lead. An alchemy ingredient. If you look at it under a microscope, you can see thousands of small, sparkling crystals. The ring. Wow, 30 ink. A forgotten symbol of an oath or status. Interesting. Crates. Let's have a look. Anything useful? Containers filled with ashes. Does he say the same thing? Crates. Container filled with bullet casings. Note. Greg, I saw someone in the crematorium last night. Either a thief got in somehow, or one of the alchemist's immortality experiments worked. In any case, be careful. More pieces of metal. Empty. I don't know, I kind of want to go back for now. Workbench, because there was more that we could craft, right? Oh no, we're missing tools again. Ah. Bottle of ink. We have an empty bottle. Also, we need 100 ink. Interesting. Okay, so we need more tools so we can go back again. Apologies, I thought we already have enough for that last item, which was the pliers, which we obviously could apply on the top floor again. Dot, dot, dot. What's up? Are you sensing something again? Yeah. Whatever's up ahead is not pleasant. If you have anything you can use to heal yourself, I'd do that now. Got it. Okay. Boss fight. Lower level storage. There's another letter here. An old letter. All the stored jewels and food shall be given to Victoria of Bromin, daughter of Esmond III, after no more than 3 days. Alchemy Master Alexander of Meteor. All the stored jewels and food after no more than 3 days. Well, there's a chest there, but I'm guessing we're gonna get attacked in a second. Oh no! Who saw that coming? Okay, hit. What is this? Idol, okay. Kind of want to get rid of this one first. 2 to 3 damage. Done. Nice. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a small fallen ladder. I think this ladder goes to the top floor. Oh, okay. He just puts it up. Chest. An ornate chest, and among the ordinary wooden boxes catches your eye. You grab the lid, but you can't lift it. I think it's locked. We could use the lockpick. The lock is simpler than you thought it would be. It opens almost instantly. Oh no! Oh, that's the tools and jewels and another empty bottle. There's a pile of ashes here. Papers. Price list the characters in the book. Useless to anyone else. A good tool is the key to any form of craftsmanship. Right. Crates. Let's just have a look. There was another pile of ashes here. Take all. Pile of ashes. I think that's everything. Let's take the ladder up then and see where this one goes. Oh, we're right back here. Okay. Number 2. Let's go to the workbench. We now can create the pliers. Craft. Okay. Let's melt. And craft another one. Okay. Was it here? I think so. Hold on, what's a power cable doing? Oh, it's just the same text. But now we can use the pliers to cut the cable. You cut the cable, it sparks and hisses. What are you doing, sir? Oh, leave the cable alone. Crowbar, pliers. Small, sharp, but angry. Must be constantly fed with cables and wires. Cute. Well, don't know. Oh, but I think... Wasn't there also a crack in the wall here? We could use the crowbar on it. Almost forgot about that one already again. Put your ear to the wall. Sledgehammer. But we don't have a sledgehammer. I agree, but there's no mention of one in this book. Are you sure? I've read it 5 times already. I'll go back to reality and find one then. Oh, you know someone outside of the book who has a sledgehammer? I mean, I can ask my neighbors. Not sure they'd be happy to see me, but... My last partner was always complaining that he had no one to turn to in reality. That it was pointless to go there for help. That's kind of... sad. Anyways, I'll be back soon with a sledgehammer, I hope. Let's try it. So he was basically saying ask the neighbors, which we're gonna do. Let's try them again. Hello. Yeah, I can hear a hairdryer, so guessing no one's gonna open up. Let's try good old Henry. Excuse me, are you home? Who's that knocking? I'm your neighbor. Would you mind opening the door? I need your help. Yeah, right. I'm no idiot. Get out of here before I call the police. So many unsavory types hanging around these parts. I just wanted to ask you, do you happen to have a sledgehammer? A sledgehammer? Yes. There's this stubborn nail I can't hammer in. What kind of nail is it that you need a whole sledgehammer? Should I be honest, or should I just say it's a really big nail? Let's be honest. I'll tell you the truth. I need to knock down a wall. I'm renovating my apartment a little. I just need it for a few hours. I promise I'll bring it back safe and sound. Damn. Fine. Let me go look. Oh, promising. Here. Just don't break it. Dang. Thank you, Henry. You're a real legend. Okay. I didn't even press the option earlier because I thought, well, we don't have a sledgehammer anyway. Knock it down with the hammer. Bam! The hammer slips out of your hands a little, and your blow just glances off the wall. You sense a stare hitting you from the capsule around your neck. You don't want him to start laughing at you. Boom. Continue. You hit the wall more confidently this time. The blow smashes through the wall, widening the gap enough for you to squeeze through. Oh, another ingredient. Green salt. This looks like an alchemy ingredient. Shelf. Burnt papers. Is there anything else? Guess that's it. Okay. Nice. Let's have a quick look here. So we have 3 now. Sulfur, red lead, and green salt. And helpful when you need to break objects, or even certain walls. Okay. This is the exit. Locked too, of course. Take out the key you found. The key fits the lock perfectly. About time. Jail storage room. Barrels. The barrel is labeled Supplies and Ingredients for Alexander of Meteor's Lab. It's empty. Oh, exit or door? Let's check the door first. That's the laboratory. Another workbench. Yeah. I thought this would happen again. So, where's the alchemist? See that hole in the wall? He left the jail while you were playing around with the key. He's on page 84 now. Damn. You should probably hurry, or there might not be any potion left for you to deliver. What? Is he planning to drink it? You told me no spoilers. Oh, right. Of course, now is when he remembers. Vials, flasks, powders. A pile of alchemy ingredients. Alchemy cauldron. You see an alchemy cauldron, there are various containers and books scattered around it. Judging by the smell, the last person to use this cauldron was making highly corrosive acid. Read the alchemy recipe book. There are bookmarks all throughout the book. Guide to making acid. Corrosive acid, green salt, bruised sulfur, red lead. Read the other notes. There are more bookmarks all throughout the book. Notes on salt. Never start with salt and never end with salt, so it goes right in the middle. Lead before sulfur means you'll suffer. So, sulfur, salt, lead. Yeah? Stray drops of acid seem to feed no way most of this page. Lead before sulfur means you suffer. Yeah. Sulfur, sulfur, salt, lead. Sulfur, salt, lead. It worked. You made acid. Nicely done. Yeah, thanks. Not bad, not bad. Workbench, just anything else? No, we have everything. Oh, the ladder. We can put this one down, I guess, right? The ladder is blocked with a metal beam. Bed. The bed is neatly made. Looks like no one slept in it. Puddle of acid. Laptop. A laptop in a book. A chemical spattered laptop sits on the table. Do you know how to work this? I've come across them in books before. They're not complicated. Examine the desktop. The desktop wallpaper is an ancient portrait of a woman. A caption underneath it says, Victoria Brominski, daughter of Esmond III, Bremen Museum, 1201. Victoria Brominski. The only thing he has installed is a browser. That's it. A what? Doesn't matter. Open the browser. There are only 2 tabs open. Let's check the first one. Bremen burial sites, 12th century. He was looking for ancient burial sites. 1 to be exact. The grave of Victoria Brominski. She must have been his lover? So that's where he went in such a hurry. To go resurrect her? That's why I kept telling you, we have to hurry. But I mean, I wouldn't really mind letting him reunite with his lover. We don't have time for that. The mess between him and his boss from a month ago. He was trying to convince him to give him a gun. He said it would make it easier to see whether or not the potion of immortality was working. For it was hard indeed, spilling blood with a blade. A most trying and foul business. How practical of him. So they let him use a gun in his experiments. Since there's no way to escape this laboratory, I imagine his bosses didn't see a problem with it. You mean there was no way to escape, right? You look at the melted wall. Well, search history. This is a search history. Online drivers add classes, plus a whole bunch of chemical names. To be fair, chemistry has made great strides over the last 1,000 years. Okay. So, we could go down again, but there's no real need. But what's with this puddle of acid here? Someone melted the wall with caustic acid. It seeped across the floor, and there's definitely no way through. No. There wasn't anything else here, right? Exit. Human skeleton, no head. Piece of metal and bread. Barrel. These barrels smell like oak and wine. You can feel wind blowing through the cracks between the bricks. Looks like someone walled off the entrance to the lab from the inside. Knock the wall down with the hammer. You raise the hammer, wind up, and swing it into the bricks. Nice, we bring the big guns. Cell door. A note. Blocked staircase. An old note. Alexander of Mytia, the royal alchemist, has committed a brazen crime. The scoundrel brewed a potion for the king that he promised would grant him immortality, but it was, in fact, poison. I declare that the alchemist shall be beheaded, and his diabolical lair shall be walled up. Advisor to the late King Esmond III. Oh, so this is the old alchemist, I guess. Let's look at the staircase. Passage is blocked. Nothing else to do then. Cell door. No barrels, nothing. Okay. Assembly area. There's a note up there. Oh, there we go. A handwritten note. Take all the money that comes in, go to Rosentown, buy the finest carpets, and send them to Victoria, just like last time. Oh, tools. Nice. Materials. Oh. Oh, shoot. Gonna summon more. Okay. Ah, shoot. Alright. Ooh, ouch. Oh, I can only use one item per round. Damn. It's not good. Oh, it stunned both of them. Let's heal up, just be on the safe side. We did it. Ha 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 ha. What a good way to overcome your fear of spiders. Fighting against... I told you, I'm not afraid of spiders. You notice that your hands have stopped shaking. Well, in any case, now I'm definitely not afraid of them. Where do we go now? That metal door over there. Oh. Pile of ashes. Pile of ashes, pile of ashes. Let's collect. containers full of random stuff. Bricks and planks. Blueprint. Plan for rebuilding the jail from the something. I can't see it because the text gets cut off. Locker. Okay, I think we've got it all. This door leads outside. There isn't even a lock or anything. How am I supposed to open it? It only opens from the other side. They had no intention of letting the alchemist leave. I think those two will not work, so let's use acid. You uncork the acid. A caustic smell fills the air. The papers on your head slowly shrivel and curl up. Well, if it worked for the alchemist, it'll work for us. Let's do it. Pour the potion on the door. You splash the contents of the flask over the door. Layer after layer of metal starts sloughing off and dripping onto the floor. Impressive. Now, let's get out of here before we're swimming in this acid. Okay, but... Oh. Did I just hear gunshots? Yes, and they were close. Hurry! Exit or door? Slowly does it right. Oh. That's a bit of a nasty scene. Folder of papers. Stack of reports. Nothing else here. Monitor, dead man. The computer monitor is splattered with blood, but you can see an open file under the stains. I want to see what it is. I'd advise you to hurry, or we'll lose the alchemist. Read the half-written document. Reading report. Date. 31st of April 45. Progress on potion A1. Potion of eternal life. Attempt 344. Conducted by the alchemist yesterday was unsuccessful. The subject's body has been destroyed. We only have 4 subjects left. We're going to have to put our research on hold for roughly 2 months. The alchemist has stopped obstructing the process. I think he's getting close to... The report ends here. Looks like they thought he'd just hand the potion over willingly. I advise you to hurry. Open the email client. 3 new emails. The rest is all spam. An invoice from Reversi. Final invoice for all work performed between January 42 and August 45. Near-atomic environmental restoration for Project Jail. Total area of 3,519 square feet. $14 million. Near-atomic human restoration. Severed skull. 47 resurrection attempts, 18,300,000. They tried to resurrect the alchemist 47 times? Jesus. He cost them a pretty penny. Email to investors. Rest assured everything's going according to plan. Yes, Reversi's services ended up being more expensive than you expected due to additional attempts to reanimate the alchemist. But you will recoup these expenses in full. We've already reconstructed the jail. The rest is simple. Wait for the alchemist to rediscover the recipe for the potion of immortality. We are currently working to accelerate our access to human subjects. We should have seen it coming. Evil rich men who want to live forever. It's a pretty tired theme, even for a book as old as this. And email from Chief of Security. I understand how important this laboratory is, and I can assure you that John has my full confidence. He was a security guard at Bilery's head office, and before that he was my personal bodyguard, so I literally trust him with my life. P.S. About the new doors between the science office and the testing facility, I assure you, there's absolutely no way to open them from the inside. With locks like these, you'll hardly need John. Okay, guess that's it. A head wound. Yeah, either he committed suicide, or someone made it look like. Research Institute hallway. Exit. There isn't anything else here. Oh. Guess our alchemist is on a killing spree. Research Institute reception. Oh. Seconds too late. Papers. A visitor registration book, filled out in neat handwriting. The guard is already dead. Well then, let's head off. City. There he goes. That was him, the alchemist. Are you sure? Yeah, after him. Come on, we can take the taxi. Hurry, follow that car. Driver gapes at you in horror. Damn, you should really pick a different appearance when you have to talk to people. Yeah, change it. You use up a few drops of ink. Your features slowly lose their definition, and your face morphs into a completely different one. What even is that? Hello. You smile at the driver. It looks horrible. The driver's mouth slowly opens and he utters a choked cry that sounds more like a rasp. Your transformation must have scared him even more. Push the driver out of the car. We don't have time for this. The terrified driver offers barely any resistance. You get on the driver's seat and hang Roderick's cage over the rearview mirror. Hurry, follow the alchemist. Let's roll. Bremen Cemetery. Well, that went well. I guess we found the alchemist. The alchemist slowly crawls toward the entrance to the cemetery. It looks like the crash broke his leg. In 2 places. And his arm. Almost there. Sorry, dude. He needs medical help right away. His leg is broken and... Oh no, I don't have time for that. You walk up to the alchemist and start rummaging through his pockets. But you can't just leave him like this. I'm not here for him. You find the potion bottle in the right pocket of his coat. I'm here for this. You hold the murky potion up to the light and examine it. Well, that's done. Victoria. I'm not Victoria. My name is Etienne. I'm going after. He's talking about his lover. I'm almost there. The alchemist stubbornly continues crawling his way towards the cemetery. His lover is none of my concern. You do realize that if you take the potion, it'll disappear from the book forever, right? He's succeeded in resurrecting his lover so many times, over and over again, every time somebody read the book. And this cycle will be broken. This son of a bitch literally killed dozens of people for the sake of his experiments. But he's still a human being. He's a character in a book, written by someone. He's not alive. I'm sure there's enough of the potion to go around. My orders are clear. Bring back the potion. Not half a potion, or a third, or anything like that. But your orders don't say anything about being full, right? I'm not risking failing this job just to save a fictional character. You do understand that the alternative to what I am doing right now is literally 30 years of hard labor, right? Not every writer survives that. And those that do almost never go back to writing. That's what I have to look forward to. And I still say that we should at least... You shove the cage into your pocket, which muffles Roderick's voice. All you hear from him now is faint grumbling. That's enough from you. I don't intend to lose what I have for the sake of a character. Wow, so we're left with a choice. And here, I would normally always go for playing the nice option, risk it, and split the potion in half. But this is a demo, so we'll take the whole potion and leave. Can I really just leave the alchemist here to die? I mean, he is just a character who also killed a dozen of others to make this potion. But I guess it's really the author's fault for writing him this way. The character himself is innocent. Roderick mumbles something from your pocket. You can hear the alchemist weeping quietly. His sobs are soon replaced by rapid breaths. Then he goes silent. The alchemist's body twitches for a second, then goes limp. The life has left his body entirely. I think the courier is waiting for me downstairs. Did you get the item? Yes. Put the briefcase in the doorway. Do not step outside the door. All right. Here's your payment. We will be in touch. I need to get some sleep now. I'm exhausted. Hello? Good work. Thanks. There was an envelope with money in it too, but we didn't discuss. Think of it as a nice little bonus, so you don't die of hunger. I heard the writer's police closed all your accounts too. Looking around the room, they did more than just close my accounts. Thanks for the money. They told me you were a cold-blooded, no-nonsense, get-the-job-done type. I'm glad they weren't wrong. It seems that way. By the way, you didn't see anything suspicious in the book, did you? Like what, for example? Apparently, there have been sightings of a walker carrying a character in a cage around his neck. A character? I didn't know that was even possible. I would like to get my hands on that character. Are you sure you didn't see anything? Nope. Nope, I didn't. Anyways, I'll be in touch when there's a new job for you. Yeah, we'll be in touch. Alright. Let's find our bed. Was it here? It was here. You can live here for now, partner. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep. Back in our room, with the little plant now, it looks already a lot brighter. But I think that's enough of an insight for me, actually a lot longer than I thought it would be. It's really nice that they give us so much to already look into, considering that this is only a free demo for the game. I don't know how much further this goes. Might be a lot longer, might be that we're just about, 2 minutes away. But I feel like this is a really good moment in time to pause and step away from it. I have to say I really like what I've seen so far. I think it's intriguing. I think there's a good sense of humor. I like the nice little puzzles in between. They're good. They're not too difficult. I guess that's gonna change maybe later in the game. I like that there's this element of, crafting and an inventory in there that, again, adds another nice element to it. The turn-based fights are good so far, very manageable, they make sense. And I kind of like the style, this first person if you're in the real world, and then third person isometric view when you're in the book world. And it's just an interesting premise, having a character that can dive into and out of books and even remove characters and items. So obviously with the moral choices that you can also take, I guess that opens up a plethora of different pathways and obviously ways on how to play the game. You can play the good way, or as I just did, maybe the slightly bad way, but that's up to you. I don't know, what do you think? Let me know what you think of the game, if that's something that interests you. I really like it. I'll see what the price is going to be upon a release. If I saw it correctly when we booted up, I think it said release day on the 22nd of June, so just a mere couple of days away actually. So yeah, really looking forward to be playing this one in full, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make a let's play out of this or not, but I'll definitely give this one a shot. The demo was really enjoyable, but yeah, gonna stop rambling now. Thank you very much for joining me on this one. Again, if you have anything that you would like me to try, anything that would work in this playlist for demoing different things and really just taking a glance at it and just looking what the game has to offer, how it is, and if it maybe is something of interest, let me know in the comments. Happy to try it out. For the time being, really hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you again really soon. Take care and look after yourself. Bye bye.